Hi, everybody, and welcome to Gunpla TV, episode 325. I'm Scott Hards, and this is
David.
Hi, Dave.
Hi.
And we got to talk about. Not yet. No. You want to start here?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to? Okay. What do we got over here?
Get this
what do we got
over
over here?
with. So this is actually from 2012, but it's a reissue, and it's actually based off something that was that was created in 2009, but that sold out really quick. So they made this like a full color version,
right?
Movie color version, and then that sold out very quick in 2012.
And
so
it's a what? What do we got here?
It's
Kotobukiya's
White Glint and VOB set. So it's some type of mech, I think.
Well, it's very mechy. Can I grab this thing?
Sure.
It's actually wow. It's a very impressive design. Very Gundam-y. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, I think so.
Very Gundam-y. Lots of backpack action. Lots of pointy, cool designs. It almost looks like something out of 5-Star Stories or something. If anybody knows what that is.
So I think we should be getting stock soon, but it won't be up on the website just yet. But it's coming soon. And
it looks like you better like doing decals.
Oh yes, because all of those red marks.
Crazy markings on the back here and numbers and stuff. But this thing, I'm sure, would be very impressive once completed.
Yeah.
So that's
quite
your
big as well.
White Glint and VOB, whatever VOB is. Perhaps someone could put a comment in if they know what VOB stands for, because we don't. But yeah, obviously pretty exciting in terms of a design. Otherwise, we wouldn't be featuring it a reissue.
Yeah, of something that actually
as
originated
news here. So this is. I think a lot of people are probably going to want to pick one of these up. We'll have better pictures, of course, on the website. So put that back where it goes. And now, of course, we're going to talk.
No. Ultraman.
Man. Ultraman. Okay. Well, Ultraman's cool. I grew up watching Ultraman. Who didn't, right? Started way back in the 1960s, I believe, and this is the classic Jet Beetle, pronounced like Beetle. What is that? Vertical takeoff and landing, sort of a play on that. I love this. Looks like these old designs from the 60s and 70s in Japanese tokusatsu. It looooks like a DC-3 that they ripped the wings off and stuck some slings.
Those colors are just very retro as well. Yeah.
So here's some industry insider scoop for you here. This is a reissue package. If you go back and look at the original packaging of the Jet Beetle that when Hasegawa released it without the figure, the box art was painted by none other than Shigeo Koike, who is the super famous artist who painted all of their aircraft boxes pretty much. Even though this is fiction, and he's just not a fiction guy. But I happen to have spoken with him on many occasions about this. And Hasegawa insisted that he paint the box for their Ultraman thing, and he did it under great duress, I understand. So if you take a look at his painting of the Jet Beetle, it's a brilliant painting, but I have it firsthand that there is no love in those acrylics, sadly. But yeah, he only likes to paint real stuff. This is not real stuff. This reissue comes with a figure.
Yes, different scale though, right?
Yes, she's 24th scale. The kit itself is 172, but that's actually pretty big here. Let's take a quick look here. So yeah, here's the fuselage parts right there, so you can get an idea of how big this is going to be when it builds up.
There she is on the side, the little.
Yep. Let's get her out of there. Now this is, of course, an actual normal plastic model kit. So yes, it does require glue and painting. She's in here. She's very securely taped to the bottom of the box, so I'm not going to rip her out of there. But you can get an idea of the size. 24 scale figure here. She's about, 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters high or so. So there she is. And lots of fun decals. Cool. So Hasegawa's Jet Beetle is back. And without the Koike box art. Right. Probably for political reasons.
Maybe, yeah. So now the time
but
that you've all been waiting for.
Now do we get to talk about the really incredibly cool stuff?
So yeah, with Toy Story right around the corner in Japan, it's already out for you guys, probably.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So
can't wait.
Today even, because this episode will go out tomorrow.
That's true. That's true.
So today, it's out in Japan.
I totally get to do Woody, man.
Woody, I'll do. I'll do Buzz.
I would do both if I didn't have to share the love here, but
we had a fight on earlier.
I will confess. Maybe I'm mid-50s here, but I love Toy Story. I've always loved Toy Story.
I love it too.
It's not like a lot of explosions and car crashes and love scenes or whatever, but just the the great care, the care that goes into crafting the story and the dialogue and the characters.
For sure.
You know, you can feel the love on that. I mean, when you look at how much work and how much effort and how much care the Pixar crew put into making those films. In fact, I'm so excited about the fact that 4 is coming here in Japan, and that all of the reviews I've seen of it are really good.
Good, yeah.
That I went over the last week. I have rewatched 1, 2, and 3.
No way.
Yes, no, I really did. I'm not making this stuff up. And just to reappreciate how great and how emotional you can get in some of those movies with such common human themes and being touched on by the filmmakers.
I watched 3 recently, actually, just to get, because it's same little girl, right?
Yes, Bonnie. Bonnie, yeah. So we've got, just to show you my Toy Story fandom here, these are the old Kyoto Revoltex.
Yeah.
That were issued, and it looks like this Woody is going to be about the same size as the Kyoto Revoltech Woody. Now, the Revoltech Woody is great. You know, he's, of course, really posable. In fact, you can even pop his face off and move his eyeballs to post in various ways. And he had 2 faces, but let's take a look and see what we're going to get here. Andy or Bonnie's name can go on the bottom. You got separate stickers for those. But here you go. Here's his face parts. We have 3 different facial expressions you're going to get to make. And you know, I haven't actually looked through the instructions yet, but judging from the construction here, it looks like you're probably going to be able to move the eyes on this Woody too.
Yes, I think so.
That is awesome, and they've also made the parts separately so that no painting is required, even to get, you know, his sort of cowskin vest in the proper coloring here.
Just like jigsawed together, right?
Yeah, excellent.
So, I think you may need a bit of color on the shirt to get the seam lines red. Mm-hmm. It seems, but apart from that, you're good to go.
All right. Well, we will have a full review of everything that's required to make yourself an awesome Bandai Woody next week. Stay tuned.
And so we've also got Buzz, and the cool thing about this is his wings do pop up. So there is a mechanism in here for allowing you to do that.
That even beats the Revoltech one.
Really?
Because the Revoltech one, you have to swap his backpack out for either wings out or wings down. There's no cool pop 'em open action, unfortunately.
So yeah, you do get a spring, and it looks like this has got the same type of color. Everything's pre-colored.
Yep. 3 faces here.
3 faces. Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm sorry. This is actually one of the reasons I've been the most excited about lately, because I've just always loved this property. So thank you, Bandai.
Yeah. I remember seeing this at the hobby show and being like, no way, seriously. So yeah, that's good news. We'll have them for you completed and reviewed by next week.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. So now moving on, we have of course got some comments from last episode. So I'm gonna have to try and pronounce this, but Omnimon and Omegamon are the same character. So there were two different kits, one released just recently and one from a long time ago.
Right.
But they had different names. Same company, but they chose different names. So same character, but man, I would love to get a model. It takes me back. One is the Japanese and one is the American way of saying it. So Todd was confused about why they had 2 different kits that looked identical.
Right, but different naming. So I guess that's the fun of trademark law, I guess, probably coming into play there.
Right. So second comment from Sigma says, the way Todd pronounces noir, French for black, is good. How do I know that? Well, my first language is French. So I'm not very good at French.
Merci beaucoup, monsieur. C'est noir.
Noir.
Little French in high school.
Was saying like Noah or something like that. So I don't know.
Well, just between you and me, the way he pronounces some of the Japanese names too, kind of.
Okay. Luckily, he's not here. So,
all right, moving right along.
We have Prize.
Of course,
yen
the weekly prize. You want to hold that, and I will read. Okay, so this week's lucky winner of 2,000 yen in store credit from Hobby Link Japan is, drumroll, WebFox100, who wrote in to say, I want to see more of the Astray manga to come to the West. Ashtray. My brain always says Ashtray. I'm sorry, Bandai. I just that name has always kind of bugged me. But hey, you want to see more of the Astray manga come to the West? We hope to see that as well. And congratulations
on your
WebFox100. You've got 2,000 yen.
Cool. And Todd will be getting in contact with you very soon, hopefully.
Excellent.
that about does it. So we're very excited to be able to build these kits.
Yes, did I gush enough? Because
Yeah.
I can barely restrain myself.
So guys, they'll be up on the website today. So
Alrighty.
you should grab one if you can. And that about does it. So with that, we'll see you next time.
Alrighty, have a great one.
See ya.